Welcome to the Ballroom Dance Channel. We are a worldwide community of ballroom dancers who meet here every day to chat all things ballroom dance. Today's letter. Hi, Sunny. Longtime pro-am teacher here. What are your thoughts on comps that allow dancers to enter 3 consecutive skill levels? For example, preliminary bronze, associate bronze, full bronze. It badly hurts the students. My student dances beautifully for their experience level, but they look like doo-doo on the floor next to that dancer who has 3 times the experience. And then they place poorly. And then they blame me, the teacher. And then suddenly, I don't teach them well enough because so-and-so beat me. The competitor leaves the comp demoralized. And the problem is the comps are making more money with all these entries. And they allow these competitors to enter as many divisions as they can afford. My student teacher hops around town looking for that better teacher. They would have just learned faster if they would have stayed the course and danced at their level. They would have had a positive experience at all those competitions. But they burn out eventually and they quit and the comp pool shrinks and everyone loses. What's your take on this? Yeah, I got a take. Here it goes. 5 key problems going on here. Number 1, sandbaggers. It sucks for the students when someone is using that lower level of entry as their warm-up round. And I get it. Does that help the student? Heck yeah. They got to run through their routines. They got to look pretty good next to everyone else on the floor so the judges get a great snapshot of them. They get a test drive. Is there a slick spot? Is my costume okay? And then they get to enter that level that they actually belong in and dominate because they threw those lower level dancers under the bus in the process. Number 2, the vast majority of students have no clue how good they are, how talented they are. They're self-deprecating in the lessons. But I can think of 4 over the years I've taught who were in denial about their potential. 2 pro-ams, 2 amateur couples. They were great for their experience level, but for example, they're like, oh, I'm going to go to nationals and win gold. Okay. Okay, now in my case, all of them were exactly what you said, teacher hoppers. Number 3, okay, horrible problem here. There are greedy, bad teachers out there. They will tell that student whatever they want to hear to get their money. Oh, I can go to the comps and support you. Oh, I'm going to charge less. Oh, you want to win nationals? Oh, fabulous. They might not even explicitly say you're going to win, but yeah, that's tacitly what they're saying. They're not saying, I don't see that happening this year. Here's what you need to change. Oh, switch to me. Ta-da! I'm going to sell you a pipe dream. And the thing that blows my mind most, guys, the student buys into this nonsense and they'll stick with that teacher for years, burning through lots of money, not getting any better, and they appear to be clueless. The big problem here is the student's a human being. And if someone wants to take advantage of them, a lot of people out there are going to believe if you say what they want to hear. So if I say, gosh, I don't see that happening this year, or gosh, you would need to double the amount of private you take to achieve this goal in this period of time, and someone else says, yeah, spend less time, bigger results, they're going to believe it. This is human nature. We are fallible. So I don't fault the student. I definitely see a lack of integrity. Most teachers are great, but yeah, I've seen it and I suffered the consequences. Okay, number 4 problem. As a teacher, when the student approaches me with a completely unrealistic goal, do I speak up? Because the reality is, I know I'm going to lose that student. They are dead set on it, and I also know there's other people that are going to tell me, oh, yes, absolutely. And in my case, I choose not to. And in all 4 of the cases I experienced, yeah, they just teacher hopped. And the sad thing is, I'm really emotionally attached and invested in my student success, and I know they're burning their money, and they're wasting their time, and they're going to retard their progress. And if they just would have stayed the course and danced their level. And I've talked in other videos about teachers that unfairly keep their students down, but most operate with integrity, especially if they don't have a ton of prom students who are trying to cram into these few categories. Sucks for the student, sucks for me too, because I want them to become the best dancer they can be as fast as they can be. Okay, number 5 problem. What if they don't ask, but I've just got my spidey sense on the situation? Do I speak up and say something when they switch to a teacher that I know sucks? For me, I never have. The problem is I have a financial selfish interest in telling them, oh no, stay with me. And so I just never want to come across as a user, because I'm not a user. Doesn't mean I don't want them to stay. It'll get them better with less money if they do stay, but I don't say anything. That's how I choose to handle it. And I'll tell you this, in the vast majority of students, they do come to me presenting their goal. And at that point, they'll ask, can I achieve this, or what can I do to achieve this? And at that point, absolutely, I'll tell it like it is, because I don't want to set someone down some black hole of a goal they can't achieve. Or if they can't achieve it, I'll also say, well, I don't see that happening, but you need to do X more privates, or you need to not skip your privates for 5 weeks in a row, whatever. Everyone's going to get better. It's just that pace is going to change based on a number of things. I'm not going to blow smoke up their skirt if they ask about that. I'm going to tell it like it is and give them a more realistic goal. Does it suck that they don't get what they want? Yes, we've all been there. We're all competitors, but it's a cultural reality, okay? You don't learn to ballroom dance in a day. And I've seen this problem around the US. As a matter of fact, true story. I saw 2 couples leave the premier coaches in the United States. This couple was teaching all of the finalists, all the semifinalists, because some yahoo in the studio who had no amateur couples actually was like, oh, well, you come to the comps, I'm going to make you a champion, blah, 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 blah. I can't believe they bought this. And they did, and they suffer the consequences. So anyway, yeah, I've seen it too, and it's sad. And if I had a magical pill, I would do it, because the vast majority of us teachers really want the best for our students. Okay, guys, I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for some more things ballroom dance. Have an awesome day. Bye.